You've been negotiating with Samsung over wages and paid time off. What have you heard from Samsung on your demand so far?
It's been a long time since we've been negotiating, and it's been a year since 2023, and we haven't been able to sign a wage agreement. Despite that, and despite the fact that we've launched an indefinite general strike, the company seems to be thinking that they can win if they keep biding their time. We're going to continue with the general strike until the company comes forward.
Where could you find compromise to get to a resolution?
Since starting the wage negotiations, Samsung has never negotiated properly. We haven't been able to get a good negotiation in 2023 and 2024. So if we're going to get a deal this time, we basically need a pay raise for our members. We are not asking for many things. The company unilaterally announced 3% increase, but we are asking for a little higher, 3.5%. There is no transparency about the bonus pay system, so there are many complaints from employees there. So we are saying, let's improve the system with transparency. And for the most important, holiday rights, we're asking for 1 day for the union's establishment anniversary. So if we can get a resolution here, I think that's something we can agree on. And I don't think that we're asking for anything unreasonable.
Your union has targeted production disruptions, but Samsung says that they haven't seen any production disruptions so far. How will you achieve your goals then?
We're getting a lot of reports from the field. Like in the 8-inch manufacturing, a lot of current shift workers, people who work in manufacturing, a lot of them are on strike right now. So we don't have enough people to manufacture on that line. It's a manual line, so it's not automated. So that's where you need people, and they're taking a lot of people out of the office right now. And I know that they're not responding properly. And in another line, I'm hearing that there's a lot of equipment that's shutting down, but they don't have the manpower to handle it. So there's a lot of equipment that's going idle. And when you're producing semiconductor parts, obviously you have to do inspections and things like that. And there's a lot of that backlog right now. So there's definitely going to be quality issues.
We heard your union is getting advice from a former union leader at Hyundai. What sort of guidance are you getting from unions of other conglomerates in South Korea?
We're cooperating with other unions as well as Samsung-affiliated unions. And we're working with the Korean Metal Workers Union, which is where the Hyundai union is. We're getting a lot of help. And we're getting a lot of help from unions that have a lot of experience in this kind of thing. Because we're a new union, and we're leading this general strike with that help. We're going to continue to expand our solidarity with other organizations in the future.
Samsung workers usually get higher pay, also higher benefits than workers at smaller companies in Korea. Are you concerned that the rest of the country might not really sympathize with your demands, especially at a time when we know that Samsung semiconductor exports could actually help the broader Korean economy?
We're not worried about that. We're in a labor movement, and I think it's fair to say that we're fighting for the rights of all workers in Korea. Samsung Electronics is known as the best company in Korea. And if the wages are not raised properly, even at the best company, then the countless suppliers and small and medium-sized enterprises under them will not be able to get a proper wage increase. So if we raise the wages, then other companies will have a cascading effect. So Samsung Electronics is at the most important crossroads to raise the wages of the most important workers in Korea.